Today marks the culmination of Navaratri, day 9, and Vijayadashami, the day of victory. But we are not talking about the kind of victory that screams or conquers. We are talking about Siddhidatri, the goddess who bestows siddhis or spiritual powers. And we are talking about Vijayadashami, the day when Goddess Durga defeats Mahishasura and when Lord Rama defeats Ravana. It's the return of light after a long sacred battle. But today, I want to ask you something deeper. What does success truly mean if your soul isn't in it? Let's explore. Siddhidatri is the ninth and final form of Durga. Her name means giver of supernatural powers, but don't get caught up in the fantasy. The siddhis she offers are not magical tricks, they are inner gifts, deep intuition, the ability to focus, compassion that doesn't burn out, peace that stays within even in chaos. She is shown sitting on a lotus or a lion. She holds a chakra, a conch, a mace, and a lotus. She represents a soul that has returned to itself, whole, quiet, radiant. This is what success looks like when the ego steps aside. I once met an elderly sculptor in Tamil Nadu who had been carving temple statues for over 40 years. He told me the first 20 years were about mastering the craft. The next 20 were about forgetting myself. He didn't seek recognition. His work was an offering. That's Siddhidatri's spirit. You don't become radiant by chasing light. You become radiant by becoming empty of ego. On Vijayadashami, we celebrate Rama's victory over Ravana. But remember, Ravana wasn't just an outside villain. He had 10 heads, each one representing a human flaw. Ego, attachment, anger, lust, greed, jealousy, pride, ambition without ethics, injustice, fear. Rama didn't just kill a king. He conquered those inner demons. And that's the real war. I remember reading about a young woman in Assam who battled deep self-doubts for years. She would write poetry, then tear it up. One day, after a therapy session, she lit a symbolic Ravana effigy, each head labeled with one of her inner demons. She said burning that wasn't just ritual, it was reclaiming myself. Vijayadashami isn't about slaying others. It's about facing your shadows and choosing light. Society tells us that success means more followers, more money, more noise. But Siddhidatri reminds us that true success is alignment. I met a woman who walked away from a high-paying job in tech to open a school in her village. She said, "For the first time, my success feels like peace." That's the kind of success that doesn't need to be posted. It's lived. And then there's the story of a rickshaw driver in Varanasi who sent his daughter to become a classical singer in music. Every rupee he saved was a seed he planted. My success, he told a journalist, is that my daughter sings without fear. Ask yourself, am I winning in the world but losing my spirit? What if success looked like fulfillment and not fame? To honor Siddhidatri and Vijayadashami today, light a diya in gratitude. Not for what you have gained, but for what you have overcome. Write a victory list, moments where you chose growth over reaction, integrity over shortcuts, love over fear. Offer something to the world. Plant a tree or feed someone. Teach something. Real victory uplifts others. If you have fasted or practiced sadhana these 9 days, this is your moment of return. Don't break your discipline. Complete it, honor it. Siddhidatri sits with a smile, not because she is untouched by life, but because she's grown through it. Today is your day to rise, not as someone who's never fallen, but as someone who has remembered their power. If you want to connect with yourself deep within, I have created a free tool for you, a spiritual journal called Glow Within. The link of the journal is available in the description box. Please feel free to download it and use it to gain your fullest potential. Let Vijayadashami be your reminder. You are not here to chase success. You are here to embody it. Let the goddess walk with you. Let your light be your loudest answer. And may this Navaratri journey continue in your breath, your choices, your becoming. You have made it through the storm. Now shine.